Hello folks, welcome back to another World of Warships replay. I am the Grumpy Owl. Although today, I really can't complain. I have nothing to be grumpy about. This is going to be a replay in the Sims Black. Now as we go into this, I was so excited to get this ship that I just rushed into battle, and I don't have a dedicated American destroyer captain, so this is the captain off of my Atlanta. So I don't have concealment. I am running BFT and AFT though, and if you look down at the mini map, yes, this little ship has a 15.5 kilometer range on those guns. So as I'm going into this, I didn't even put premium consumables. There's no flags. I mean, when I say I rushed into this game, this is literally the first game I ever played. I was just taking it out for a test drive to see what would happen. So we're spawning. This is Two Brothers, and we're spawning in the southeast corner. I have a 7 kilometer torpedo range. This ship does come with 2 sets of torpedoes. You have, I believe it's a 10.5 kilometer, what they call sea mine torpedoes. They're like 49 knots. They only do like 9,000 a piece on the damage for the torpedoes. The other option, and what comes stock, or by default, is the 7 kilometer, 65 knots, hits for, I believe it's like 11,000, something like that per torp. Which at tier 7, that's pretty good. Tier 7 is a great tier. It's kind of a sweet spot for all ships, because the maximum tier you're going to see is tier 9, but more often than not you're going to be top tier, which is the case here. You take a peek, the enemy team has a Venezuelan, a Gaeta, and a Hoynik. They do have an Atlanta and 2 Italian cruisers that we need to be wary of. Okay, so I'll take a peek at that. Our team has a Scharnhorst. I wonder if that's a Scharnhorst Black.
Enemy force detected.
Anyway, so as we go into this, I know I can't afford to really knife fight in this ship just yet. It has amazing turret traverse. With BFT, you can get your base reload down to 3 seconds. It has 427mm guns. Of course, those lofty American shell arcs. But at 15.5 kilometers, it's going to be difficult to hit things, but you can really stay at range and farm up damage with this type of build on this ship, which is kind of the way I decide I'm going to play this. So there's the Gaeta. See, he already outspotted me. I'm detected. So we're going to start putting out shots. Consider popping my smoke here in just a moment. Now the Sims, it has a great anti-air suite. It's basically a Benson that's tiered down with Fletcher guns. So yeah, this is a great little powerhouse. See, I'm able to put out lots of shells. And at this tier, fortunately or unfortunately, there are no, well, fortunately for me, there are no aircraft carriers in this game, because this ship has a good anti-air suite. It's like the Sea Hull Benson, but it also has the ability to equip anti-air or defensive AA fire, which I did not take. So it's a good thing there's no aircraft carrier in this game. So we're going to keep putting out shells on this Montecoucli. He's turning out. I did switch up to AP. Was hoping to get some broadside shots. We'll switch back over to HE and see if we can't farm up some damage on people. Got that great American smoke screen. Causes the chrome on the ship to stand out quite a bit. It's just a sexy looking ship. Alright, going to start trying to throw out some shots on the New Orleans. Fortunately, I was the only one spotting on this side. Sinop at 11.8 kilometers, no problem hitting him, that 15.5 kilometer range. And it's right about here I noticed this ship has some really good shell arcs. And you'll see that play throughout this game, is that the shell arcs on this ship are really good. And it is quite maneuverable. The rudder is very responsive on this ship. Being stock, I have no upgrades installed on this ship yet. So you're seeing the base acceleration on here. It'll be even better with the acceleration module. It's going to keep farming up some damage. Your real enemies on this ship, I think once I get the concealment on there, it should be able to handle its own in a knife fight. Mr. Montecuccoli coming around the corner.
Torpedoes to starboard.
My smoke screen is fading. But yeah, once I get it upgraded and built like a true USN DD, I should be able to hold my own in a knife fight. Those 7 kilometer, 60, well, as I say, things like 65 knot torpedoes. This ship is really built to be an ambush predator, though. You know, the American DDs, we got an Omaha down there at our base taking on a Hoytnik. All right, so yeah, with the American DDs tend to be really a true hybrid type ship at this tier. The stock, the tech tree ships you're starting to pick up, I believe it's 6.2 kilometer torpedoes. But for me, the Americans' guns is where it's always going to be at. I'm talking about ambush predator. Here comes Mr. Sinop sailing for this corner. He has no idea that I'm here, although he should be wary because my last known position indicator should put me right around the corner of this island. But he is still sailing. Oh, that is a Scharnhorst B. Look at the mini-map. He's right behind me. That's a beautiful ship. If you haven't gotten a chance to take a look at it, I'm hoping to pull it out of a container.
Engine boost activated. I'm
going to hit my engine boost. Sinop launched his plane, so he knows that I'm here, but it's not going to do him any good at 3 kilometers away. I anticipate him turning out. I anticipate him slowing down, so I'm going to throw my torpedoes short. And we're going to hightail out of here and get maneuverable. Boom goes the dynamite. For the first kill, down goes Mr. Sinop. So looking at the mini-map, the Trento and the Montecuccoli, the Gaeta, those are the ones I was really concerned about. They are well out of range to be useful against me. So I'm just going to start farming up some damage on the New Orleans and the Coing. Try to stay at range, try to kite them, use my maneuverability to my advantage so that I can just farm with impunity out in the open here and not really have to worry about being shot at too much. Now that Trento, we don't know where he is, so I need to keep an eye on him. His last known position puts him well out of gun range. But, well, so much for that idea. Well, the New Orleans goes down to the October Revolutskaya. Alright, so somebody's targeting me. It looks like probably the Coing. So we'll return the favor. Oh, there's the Trento coming into range. Oh, here comes this sap shell. So that was the Trento that was targeting me. So I'm going to just jimmy the rudder a little bit there, give it a little jiggle, and no real danger of being hit by this guy at this range. You know, I'm running into the blue line there, which probably saved my backside. Yep, looks like it did. But at this range, I'm just going to stay mobile and keep farming up this Coing as long as I can. I'm trying to light him on fire, which this captain coming off my Atlanta, it does have IFHE, which is helping my penetrations a bit, but it does also, the trade-off there is no demo expert, so I'm losing fire chance. Otherwise, I probably would have lit this guy on fire by now. And I'm considering that the captain that I want to build is probably going to be a concealment expert with superintendent, but then I'll come back and pick up BFT because I really like this rate of fire. AFT I'm not too worried about. You know, the floaty American shell arch, you can see it there in my shots against that Coing. Going to get even worse when we start firing out something at 15 kilometers away. You know, a 127 millimeter round. You know, the only thing you can really hope for is the light bit fires at that range. So I'm not really worried about AFT, but BFT I'll definitely want to pick up. Try to put out some shots on the Gaeta there at 12 kilometers, and you can see from those shell arcs, you know, you really 15 kilometers against anything but a battleship or a carrier, you're not going to really hit too much. Although those do look pretty good, but I think he's going to burn down. Yeah, burn down before we secure the kill. No problem.
There's a slim chance we may actually win this.
All right, so Mr. Montecuccoli dropping off and fading in and out, spotting there. So try to maybe take some shots at this Graf Spey next, if the targeting will pick him up. There we go, finally targeted. Montecuccoli is shooting at me. Should be a fairly easy dodge. Yeah, nowhere even close. Hitting a small, fast-moving target. And that's another thing, is that the Sims is a fairly quick little ship. Even without speed flag, without speed boost, it'll get up to 30. I believe it's 38.5, 39 knots. So that's pretty quick for a Tier 7 DD. And with its insane rudder shift, this thing can really duck and weave at range. Okay, so take a peek at the mini-map. We have the Trento somewhere out up to the north, Montecuccoli, the Graf Spey, and the Bayern. They're all, looks like they're rallying their forces around their base. The matches, we are way ahead on points and ships, but really, you know, I've seen games like this turn around before. So my intention now is to turn up toward the north. There's a Trento, so I was kind of worried, you know, where that Trento was. I didn't want to turn north too soon and wind up within spotting range of that Trento. So, knowing that the Montecuccoli, the Graf Spey were heading out, I can see the Bayern now. I want to get up here and give my team some spotting.
Engine boost activated.
So I'm going to kick off my engine boost. See if we can't. There we go. All right, so yeah, looks like everybody's turning around, maybe heading toward the mid. Our Omaha's down there blocking that area, which I don't, given broadside down there, I don't know if that's very wise. But okay. So I want to head in. My smoke is off cooldown. I want to maintain spotting for the team as long as I can. Although the Scharnhorst and Rebel Sky up, they should be able to spot all these guys by now. Montecuccoli is about to spot me, which I really don't care. There, I'm spotted. I'm wanting to set up some torps on this Bayern who just pulled a Notzer. So I'm going to start throwing some shells over at him. Maybe put another fire on him there. That Montecuccoli, somebody's targeting me. Oop, sap rounds, he misses. So looks like he's pulling a Notzer as well. So I'm going to switch up to armor piercing and take advantage of his broadside. There we go, getting some good penetrations on him. That salvo hurt. Took out one of my guns. I'm going to go ahead and use my repair party so we can finish him off. The Bayern is now within torpedo range,
Problem solved, sir.
but he is off the landmass, so he's going to continue to accelerate. I'm going to try to cover up that mid-range area there
Smoke
with torpedoes. Turn my attention to this Trento. Need to smoke up because I am being targeted by everybody right now. Engage him with my armor piercing. Start picking up some citadels against him. 3-second reload. We finish him off for kill number 3.
Sunken Allied destroyer.
Some of those torpedoes actually look pretty good against the Bayern. Start putting out shells on him. Now his allied corpse over there may actually hinder him. Now, looks like we'll get one torpedo. One torpedo, one flood. And it's still counting, so that's looks like it's going to be a perma-flood. Start shooting some predictive shots out in that area. Just keep up pressure on him. He's still flooding though. He is the last ship on the enemy team. Can we get it? Can we? Yes, down he goes. What a game. I'll see you post-credits. So, my absolute first impressions of the Sims B. It is a beautiful ship. Handles very nice. The guns feel great. I can't wait to put a real destroyer captain on this thing and see what it can really do. I mean, come on, guys. No flags, just bare bones, stock, no upgrades, not even a concealment captain on it, and pulled out 65,000 damage, 236,000 credits, 3,000 experience, 1,200 free experience, 111 shells on target. You know what? That 15.5 kilometer range, those floaty American arcs, but my Atlanta captain will probably see some more actions on this ship. You know, it's not optimal. It's probably a horrible build for this ship, but it worked. I was pleasantly surprised. All right, so we got 4 torpedoes, and that was the 7 kilometer, 60, what is it, 65 knots, I think? I don't even know. 65 knot torpedoes. Shot down 1 aircraft, which the Sims is known for its great AA. 4 kills, 2 floods, 3 citadels, and 7 spotted ribbons. Take a peek at the team score. Came in number 2, right behind the pay fast. All right. Detail report. That poor Senop. The Bayern, the Montecuccoli, whatever he's called, the Trento. You know, we were able to kill 2 Italian cruisers, which are really built for killing destroyers. So we were able to kill those. And you know what? That AFT, that 15.5 kilometer range really helped out against these 2 ships specifically, because it let us kite at range and still farm some damage on the Coing and the other ships there. Rubbed the Scharnhorst B a little bit there, so we got a little black on black paint trading going there. But man, all told, I am very, very happy with this ship. Tier 7 is my favorite tier. We're bringing home 200,000, and you can't beat that. Let's go back to port. Let's take a peek at this ship right quick. In port, again, this is the captain that I have on it. It's a 15-point captain running, what do we have on here? Priority target, preventative maintenance, adrenaline rush, BFT, AFT, IFHE. Again, this is my my Atlanta captain. I'm probably going to wind up taking one of my other captains, and probably the one off the St. Louis, and retraining it there to put a 12-point captain on it. Although, again, this captain definitely seems to be working. Look at that beautiful ship. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous ship. Nice black paint. Some gray highlights, that nice chrome and silver. That is an absolutely stunning ship. Depth charge racks on the back. Wow, what a gorgeous ship. I wasn't even running premium consumables on that one. But let's see, it does have the option of engine boost or defensive AA. You know, I think I'm going to load up defensive AA. We need premium smoke, and we're going to need premium damage control. Yep. So for upgrades, I will probably go main armaments mod 1. Most likely propulsion mod 1. On this one, definitely the aiming systems, and then propulsion mod. Oh, and they're all on sale. That's ordinarily $1 million. They're half off, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up that propulsion mod. What else do we have here? 250k, 125. I'm going to hold off on the others, so I'll go ahead and take main armaments. I'll pick up the other 2 after a couple more games. So our choices here, we have 127 millimeter guns, 3-second reload, and that's with BFT though. Keep that in mind. So the 3-second reload, BFT, really good. We have 4 of them. Let's see. We have 2 choices of torpedo systems. We have 87-second reload, 65 knots, 7 kilometers, or we actually lose damage. 76-second reload, 49 knots at 10.5 kilometers. But we lose nearly 2,000 damage per torp. So I think what I'll probably do is go concealment build, use this as an ambush hunter and an AA boat, get my concealment down as much as I can. All right. Well, there she is, folks. 44 defense rating on a Tier 7D. That's good. I hope you enjoyed this first look at the USS Sims Black. I really had a blast playing her. Get out there, take advantage of that Black Friday sale, and look forward to seeing you in game.